Alright, let's start with a little truth most people miss. If tea leaves are the story, water is the storyteller. Same leaves, same teapot, same timing, change the water, and suddenly the tea feels like a completely different song. One cup might feel bright and playful, the other deep and grounded like switching instruments in the same melody. Welcome back to Tea Mix, where we help you optimize your life with tea. For those who are new here, I'm Andrew, fourth generation family member at the heritage tea brand Yuki Tea, also known as 3 Teapots here in Bangkok. Here's the part most people don't realize. Water doesn't just pull flavor out of tea. It decides the tone, the texture, the rhythm, and even the mood of the experience. That's why great tea isn't about fighting the water or forcing results. It's about listening. And once you learn how to listen, even an ordinary leaf can surprise you. Why water matters. Water isn't a background ingredient. It's the living conductor standing between you and the leaf. Every truly memorable cup of tea rests on 3 quiet skills. Understanding the character of your water, feeling its energy, and sensing how it harmonizes with the leaf in front of you. When those 3 line up, the tea doesn't just taste good, it feels complete. And yes, this means you can turn almost any tea, cheap or rare, into something worth remembering. The personality of your water. Every water source has a voice. Instead of thinking only in terms of hard or soft, start describing your water the same way you describe tea. Does it feel bright or heavy? Round or sharp? Does it leave sweetness behind or dryness? Does it lift aromas or sit on them? Good tea water feels alive, clean, slightly sweet, a little silky, almost buoyant on the tongue. Bad water feels tired, flat, metallic, or heavy, even before tea ever touches it. Here's a simple test. Boil your water, pour a small amount into a porcelain cup, and let it cool for about 20 seconds. Take a slow sip. If it feels sweet and light, you're in good shape. If it feels chalky, sharp, or dull, your water needs help. Because if plain water doesn't make you smile, it won't make tea sing. Now let's talk about temperature, but not as a number. Temperature is mood. It's the energy of the conversation between water and leaf. Gentle warmth feels intimate. A rolling boil feels commanding. Balanced heat feels like a real dialogue where both sides listen. Lower energy water, around the range used for green and white teas, draws out sweetness and umami while protecting delicate aromas. It's like soft spring sunlight. Nothing rushed, nothing forced. Medium energy water brings balance and clarity. It reveals body, florals, and texture without pushing too hard. This is where many oolongs shine. High energy water is expansive and expressive. It unlocks depth, warmth, and structure. Black tea, ripe pu'er, and roasted teas need that confidence to fully open. You can actually hear temperature. Low energy water whispers, medium energy hums, boiling water roars. Train your ear before you rely on a thermometer. The art of tea isn't extraction, it's negotiation. The leaf offers itself. The water responds, push too hard and the leaf tightens up. Too gentle and it never fully opens. When harmony is right, the tea feels round and smooth. Sweetness blooms naturally. No single flavor shouts over the others. The aroma stays with you long after you swallow. When things are off, the signs are clear. Thin or hollow tea usually means water that's too cool or too diluted. Harshness points to water that's too aggressive. Flat tea often comes from water that's lost its vitality. The right water doesn't overpower the leaf, it translates it. Water texture, the body of the brew. Water also has texture. Some water feels soft and luminous, creating silky tea. Mineral-rich water can add structure and a longer finish. Filtered water often tastes clean but lighter in body. A skilled brewer adjusts instinctively. Longer infusions can give structure to soft water. Faster pours can soften heavy water. Water doesn't obey recipes, it responds to touch. The energy of water over time. Water has memory. When water is boiled too long or reheated again and again, it loses vitality. Dissolved gases escape, balance shifts. The tea brewed with it feels dull, no matter how good the leaves are. Freshly boiled water feels awake. Reheated water feels tired. If you ever want proof, brew the same tea side by side with fresh and reheated water. The difference is immediate and unmistakable. Building water intuition. You don't need lab equipment to master water. You need attention. Try brewing the same tea with different waters. Taste quietly. Notice which cup feels alive and which feels drained. Once you feel that difference, careless water becomes impossible to ignore. So here's the heart of it. Water mastery isn't a checklist, it's a relationship. And the real secret of great tea is simple. The more alive your water feels, the more alive your tea becomes. Well, that's all for now. I truly appreciate your time for being here with me today. If you'd like to learn more about how you can optimize your life with tea, I'd like to invite you to check out my other videos here. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.